Paige Bueckers is officially headed to the pros, and she's doing it in style. The UConn superstar, fresh off winning a national championship, was selected #1 overall in the 2025 WNBA draft by the Dallas Wings, solidifying what everyone in the basketball world already suspected: she's that girl. Bueckers didn't just ride momentum into the draft, she bulldozed it. In her final NCAA tournament run, she averaged nearly 25 points per game and lit it up from deep at a 48% clip. Oh, and let's not forget the Sweet 16, where she casually dropped a career-high 40 points, including 29 in the second half, like she was playing in her driveway. Her college resume is as stacked as they come: Naismith Player of the Year as a freshman, 3-time All-American, and the fastest player in UConn history to hit 2,000 points, even beating out Maya Moore. Injuries robbed her of some playing time. She missed almost 2 full seasons. But when healthy, Bueckers reminded everyone why she was once dubbed Paige Buckets. Now she joins a Dallas Wings team that desperately needs her magic. With Satou Sabally gone and only Arike Ogunbowale holding it down offensively, Bueckers steps into a situation where she can make an immediate impact. Think floor general. Think offensive engine. Think future face of the franchise. And she's not stopping there. Bueckers also signed a 3-year deal with Unrivaled, the 3x3 women's league that offers WNBA players a lucrative off-season alternative to going overseas. That deal will actually pay her more than her WNBA rookie contract. Translation: Paige is playing chess, not checkers. She's entering the league at a time when the WNBA is evolving rapidly, both on the court and at the bargaining table. A new CBA is in the works, players are pushing for better pay, and visibility for the women's game is higher than ever. Bueckers is more than just a top pick. She's part of a generational shift. Dallas got a bucket. The WNBA just got a boost. Paige Bueckers is ready to take over.
What's up, basketball fanatics? Get ready for some huge news out of the WNBA. The 2025 draft just went down. And spoiler alert, the Dallas Wings just landed a player who's been lighting up the college basketball world. We're talking about none other than UConn phenom, Paige Bueckers. That's right, folks. The national champion is officially going pro. And she's heading to the Lone Star State as the #1 overall pick. Let's break down this exciting news and what it means for the WNBA. If you've been following women's college basketball, then you already know that Paige Bueckers is a name you don't forget. This girl is a straight-up baller. In her 4 seasons with the UConn Huskies, yes, it was technically 5 years, but we'll get to that. She averaged a jaw-dropping 19.8 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 4.6 assists per game, all while shooting an insane 42% from beyond the arc. That's the kind of stat line that makes you go, wait, did I read that right? And during UConn's recent national championship run, she somehow managed to elevate her game even further. We're talking about 24.8 points per game and nearly 50% shooting from three-point land. This woman is clutch. Remember that Sweet 16 game against Oklahoma? She dropped a career-high 40 points, with 29 of those coming in the second half. That's the kind of performance that cements your status as a legend. She was hitting threes like they were going out of style. But her dominance at UConn doesn't stop there. Back in January, she became the fastest Huskies player ever to reach 2.000 career points, beating out even the legendary Maya Moore. We're talking about a player who's already etching her name in the UConn history books alongside some of the all-time greats. She also joined Moore and Breanna Stewart as the only 3 UConn players to hit 2.000 points, 400 rebounds, 400 assists, and 200 steals in their careers. That's some elite company right there. Now, you might be thinking, wait, she was at UConn for 5 years but only played 4 seasons? Well, that's because Paige has had to battle through some tough injuries. After winning National Player of the Year as a freshman, no big deal. She missed a significant chunk of her sophomore season with a fractured tibia. Then, the entire 2022-23 season was wiped out due to a torn ACL. Even this past season, a knee sprain sidelined her for a couple of games. But every time she's faced adversity, she's come back stronger and more determined. That's the kind of resilience you love to see in a top prospect. So, after all the speculation, the moment finally arrived: the 2025 WNBA draft. And as expected, with the number 1 overall pick, the Dallas Wings selected Paige Bueckers. The Wings, who finished with the second worst record in the league last season, are clearly hoping that Bueckers is the player who can help them soar to new heights. Imagine the excitement in Dallas right now. They're getting a player who can score, pass, rebound, and play lockdown defense. She's a true all-around talent and a proven winner, coming straight off a national championship victory. Plus, she's got that superstar aura that can attract fans and elevate an entire franchise. This is a game-changer for the Wings. No doubt about it. Now, there was some interesting chatter leading up to the draft about whether Paige might hold off on joining the WNBA right away, with the league and the Players Association negotiating a new collective bargaining agreement. There was speculation she might play exclusively in the 3x3 Women's Basketball League, Unrivaled, which offers potentially more lucrative salaries. Some players have even hinted at a possible strike if they don't get a satisfactory deal. And here's where it gets really interesting. Bueckers actually agreed to a 3-year contract with Unrivaled that will reportedly pay her more than her rookie WNBA deal. Unrivaled was created as an option for players who might have previously played overseas for bigger paychecks during the WNBA offseason. The average salary in Unrivaled is around $222. Compare that to the WNBA, where the average is about $125, and rookies earn around $78 in their first year under the current CBA. Over 4 seasons, Bueckers' WNBA rookie deal would total about $348. So, she's essentially hedging her bets and ensuring she's getting paid what she's worth. You gotta respect the business savvy. So, what can we expect to see from Paige Bueckers in Dallas? Well, the Wings have a talented scorer in Arike Ogunbowale, who averaged almost 23 points per game last season. However, they did lose Sato Sabally, who requested a trade, but they did acquire Dejonai Carrington in that deal. So there's some existing talent on the roster. Adding a player like Bueckers to that mix could be exactly what the Wings need to become a serious contender in the WNBA. She brings not only incredible talent but also leadership and a winning mentality. It's going to be exciting to see how she adapts to the professional game and how quickly she can make an impact. Will she be the missing piece that finally brings a championship to Dallas? Only time will tell, but the future certainly looks bright for the Wings. Alright, Hoops Heads. That's the scoop on Paige Bueckers heading to the Dallas Wings as the number 1 overall pick in the 2025 WNBA draft. What are your thoughts on this pick? Are you excited to see Paige in the WNBA? Do you think she'll lead the Wings to a championship? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more WNBA and basketball news, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.